People. Que pasa, sakpa, say what they do. Now, people, this part of the video is called "Me can't believe my eyes, me can't believe my ears, me can't believe, say, in a 2022, people are still buying US visa. People are still falling for that scam of being promised US visa and entry to the United States through some sorts of backdoor deal. Based on information that I got, it is said that at least 300 persons were scammed downtown by a mastermind that lives in Florida and the side people that take for themselves. Based on the information, it is said that when the whole scam began to fall apart, the mastermind left, and also his side people that don't have any sorts of US visa themselves because of all sorts of DEATH threats. Them fly Ghana, Bahamas, and some other little island. So people, it is said that persons are now told by the Popo CIB to pick up them visa at the Popo station because there was never any sorts of visas to be delivered. There was never any sorts of link to any sorts of immigration in the United States because, people, it simply does not work like that. Now, people, gone are the days, if those days ever existed, where people could photocopy and give some sorts of visa in your book and you probably use it and bingo, get away. Don't know what's the odds or how many persons actually were successful, but we know about them scams there. This are back in the 90s or so on and so forth. Before that, 2022, things have changed dramatically. Chances are, if you did not get that visa from the proper place, meaning immigration, the embassy, or their affiliates, it is fraud, it is fake, it is not going to work. However, people, 300 plus victims, 300 plus fourfold people that actually believe that they could pay X amount of dollars, and I assume it is hundreds of thousands of Jamaican dollars, to get that coveted US visa. So let me explain to you exactly how this visa thing works. Everything is barcoded, everything is in the system, meaning the whole network, all of the countries that are affiliated with United States. Whenever you get that visa, if you are given that visa and you go through immigration, it is scanned, some sorts of code is on it. It will ring some sorts of bell if there's any sorts of red flag. So therefore, you're not going to beat or butt the system if it is not coming from a legitimate source. Unlike Jamaica, these people that are immigration officials, they are vetted. Their criminal record, their background is run. Them know say if they should violate the protocol, more than likely they are going to get X amount of time in the feds. They are not playing with them. These people are paid handsomely. These people get a decent salary, so therefore they have no need to thief. It is not like Jamaica, where we have these licky customs immigration official that basically they will sell their mother for a couple of thousands of dollars. It does not work like that. So the next thing is that With all of these information, we are now living in an information technology age. With all of these scams that we hear from 1990, 2000, 2010, 2020, over the past 4 or 5 decades or so, can you believe that persons are still so vulnerable, gullible, fool, lack of sense, no head? Now people like me say, when somebody is down, you don't want to step on their head. However, some of these people, them need some conk in them head to be so damn fool, point blank and period. So people, based on what I heard, it is said that these persons would bring in their passports, bring in their cash. Don't know if the money was paid in full, or you put on a deposit, maybe a 50%, and then upon receipt of said coveted visa, you would pay the next 50%. People, whatever it was all a profit business, because there was no middleman in the US embassy to pay any sorts of money for his link, for violating his own job, and then Giddis man, which is the mastermind in Jamaica that lives in Florida and is presently in Florida. And then, of course, he has a couple of cronies, a couple of side people that would tell you, yeah man, a true man, XYZ get visa and them there Florida, and see picture of them here right so in a Florida after them get the visa. Because people, you know that if you're going to be a crook, a scammer, you have to have some sorts of scheme, you have to have some sorts of picture, some sorts of proof, even though in most cases, like me say people, if it sounds too good to be true, more than likely it is a scam, it is a sham. And we see these people, 300 plus people. Now people, we should not be surprised, because we see people are willing to believe and put their trust in just about anybody, especially on social media. And people, without calling any names or giving any sort of indication, there's a lot of persons who are wolves in sheep clothing on social media. And these people, their followers, their sheepers, would swear blind. You cannot tell these people, say, listen, this people is a liar, this person is a scammer, this person is a thief. If you shine the light in their eyes or put out this person to them, they would take off your head. They would cuss you blind. Them would send you up under your mother, because you are highlighting that. Listen, don't be a fool. Don't be misled. Don't be bamboozled. So I say this to say that it seems as if we as Jamaicans, not me myself, but the fool one them, it seems as if they would believe just about anything. You could sell them any sort of pill and they would take a frisbee and swallow it. If you tell them, say, you can't reach at the moon if you do that. Once you are convincing enough, once you put out yourself out there as if, yeah man, I have this link, I know this person. Once you are a top talker, influential voice, influential person, meaning that you can defraud people easily. You're a great pretender. You have a great imagination. These people are willing to buy anything. If you tell them, say, the cow jump over the moon, and what they saw or read in the book when they were a child, they are going to believe it. So people, me just assure you, here again, 2022, information age, where you can Google search, you can find, put in visa fraud, US visa fraud in a Jamaica, and see how much title you see on Google. How many cases you see. So people, like me say, it is all there in plain view. It is all there for you to research or search and find, say, listen, I know how the thing go. But like me say, people believe anything. People believe just about anything. You can easily convince them. Once you can act the part and play the part, you can get these Jamaicans we love to come on social media and cuss you out and tell you say you're idiot, rate, lele, blah, blah, bling. However, people, the people that are scamming them, they will go to war. They will go to bed for them. And as a matter of fact, some of you people that are listening to this video right now are just as foolish as these people. Sorry to say, the truth is the truth and the fact is the fact. This is not the pretending channel. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up.